Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Straight Outta Content. We're glad to have you back. In this channel, we keep things basic. That stands for business, automotive, sport, investing, and creating. And if you're interested in any of those topics, any of those subjects, this is the channel for you. This video is going to be about how I'm rebranding Straight Outta Content. If you notice on a lot of my last videos and older videos, I've kind of gone all over the place and I haven't come up with the right niche. I have about 138 videos as of this video, and I need to change the channel. So I thought that this would be a great opportunity for you guys, my 208 subscribers, and all my family and friends to let you guys know that I'm changing the channel. I already changed the podcast. I changed the podcast from A2D, Straight Outta Content, to just Straight Outta Content Podcast. You can check me out on Straight Outta Content Podcast. You can check me out on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. I'm not yet on Google Podcasts, but I don't know what's going on there. But my whole point is that I've been studying YouTube. And my goal and the family's goal is to be consistent YouTubers. We want YouTube and creating content to be our main source of income. I am kind of leading the way in that with Straight Outta Content, and I am also helping other people develop their brands. So again, if this is your first time tuning into this channel, I really appreciate your view, whether or not you view it and don't subscribe, or whether or not you view it and do subscribe. But I am a small YouTuber, and I am here to help all other YouTubers get to the point to where I'm even at, which is only at 208 subscribers. But the reason why that is extremely important is because at 100 subscribers, you can at least get the unique username for your URL for your YouTube. This way, you don't have to put a funky link in your Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. You can have youtube.com/your name. And that is extremely important. Right now, I have a channel which is Carl's Garage, but somebody else also has Carl's Garage spelled with a K. His name could be spelled with a C, but he probably had to use a K, I don't know, because my name starts with a C. Another big problem that we have here at the channel that I'm trying to work on is Straight Outta, O-U-T-T-A, content is the brand name. That's the brand name. That's what's owned. But I can't, because I'm not verified on Twitter, because I'm not verified on Instagram, even my email. Somebody else has Straight Outta Content on Instagram. So these are just all issues that I'm gonna help you with on this channel. Again, if this is your first time tuning in, please consider subscribing. The reason why I want you to consider subscribing is because you will learn about the basics. Again, that's an acronym that I created for Straight Outta Content. That means we are going to keep things extremely basic. When you tune into this channel, you will only see stuff about business pertaining to how to run a business. We also have a merch business, a very successful merch business, and a retail store and a wholesale store, and a t-shirt and stuff like that. So business, automotive, everybody knows I'm extremely, well, if you don't know, I'm extremely good with cars, body work, engine work and stuff like that. And I love cars. It's one of my biggest passions is cars. So B for business, A for automotive, S for sports. Everybody knows I have the Straight Outta Content Podcast, which used to be called A2D Boxing Podcast. Boxing is another dear thing to my life. It's a part of my life. I named my daughter Alora Ali. She's been in the gym since she was about 3 years old. Yeah, everybody knows boxing is a part of my life, but I'm also interested in many other sports. I'm a 49ers fan, I'm a Yankees fan. I'm here in Texas, so it's kind of the dichotomy between the North and the South. But anyway, I digress. Sports is also a major part of my life. So we've got B for business, A for automotive, S for sports, I is for investing. And the reason why I came up with this acronym is because everybody thinks investing, you gotta invest in stocks, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Well, we do invest in stock. You know, I have ETFs, I have a Roth IRA, we have stocks in different places. I own multiple shares of Apple. Yeah, I mean, our family does pretty well. But the reason why we do pretty well is because we were investing in ourselves. So that's what this channel is about, investing in yourself. And if you want to learn more about how to invest in yourself so that you can have the income to invest in other things, so that you can have multiple sources of income, this is the channel for you. And last but not least, creating. BASIC. The C stands for creating. Now that can stand for creating content. But the goal of this channel is to teach you, the viewer, and hopefully the subscriber, how to create. Whether or not you're creating art, whether or not you're creating content, which is basically art, whether or not you're creating a book, whether or not you're creating a business. That's what we're here to teach you about, because we are extremely small and we have a big growing footprint on all the business and everything that we're doing outside, but it's yet to translate into YouTube subscribers and enough for us to count this as another source of income. We hope that all of you small YouTubers who are still grinding can find some worth and some value in this channel. If you notice, we have a few other videos where me kind of fixing some cars here. You have Flash Custom Designs, which is our merch company business. And Shelly, my wife, she puts up a lot of videos and stuff like that of how to, a lot of videos on how to create things and make different items. But on that channel as well, we will also go over business. But this channel here, again, I will reiterate, we keep things basic. That's what we want to do for you. If you are interested in, again, I will say one more time, if you are interested in anything to do with business, automotive, sports, investing, or creating, this is the channel for you. Moving forward, that is the only content that will be on this channel. I really look forward to, the rest of 2020. We've grinded so hard. My goal is to get to, well over 1,000 subscribers. My goal is to get to, this thing paying for our lifestyle, so that we can have more time to create. Right now, I do have a 9-to-5, literally, and it pays very well. So I'm able to invest in myself and invest in my company. So again, this video is not going to be long. It's just a rebranding of Straight Outta Content. I hope that you stay along for the ride. I hope that this is something that you are interested in. Please leave a comment down below on some subjects or some questions that you may have. I have a lot of people asking me about about investing. So that's a video that I'm going to do. I have a lot of people asking me about car stuff. That's more content that I'm going to do. But this channel will just strictly stay on those things. And I will, in every video, I will let you know that we are just here to keep things basic. That's what Straight Outta Content is about. One tip that I will leave this video out with as I move forward and grow from this channel, one tip that I will say is, if you want to grow, collaborating is a huge thing in growing your YouTube channel. There's a lot of other ways in which we will teach you on this channel, but if you want to grow, one thing that you can do is collaborate. And whether that could be the owner of the local bank in your city, if you do an interview with them, the local people know them, that can translate into subscribers. A local business owner who has a very, popular, skating rink or ice cream parlor or something like that. If you can get them to interview and speak about the things that are going on in their business and in their life, and you're able to upload that, that's one way of collaborating, whether or not they have a YouTube or not. If you're able to collaborate with somebody who has a YouTube, that collaboration can really translate into subscribers. So again, I didn't want to keep this video long. I just want to let everybody know, all my fans know, that that's the direction of this channel. If you're interested, please, again, subscribe, consider subscribing. Let your friends know, let your family know that this is where this brand is going. As you see, I have a new mic. Got a new lavalier mic. I will do a review on that as well. But thank you guys. Thank you for all that you have done to get us to where we're at now. And we're just going to continue to grow. So next year, 2021, when I look back at this video, I can say, wow, we've come a long way. All right, guys, everybody, be safe, keep creating, and keep things basic.